Welcome to the Boxing Voice. I'm delighted to be here with the latest BOXXER tournament champion, Cheema. You lived up to your nickname, The Natural. You were made for this, weren't you?
Well, 100%. Look, we were prepared for a war. We got a war. We prepared to box. We got a box. We prepared for a KO. We got the KO. We got 3 different types of wins in there tonight. So I'm happy, and I'm sure my coaches aren't too happy with some of the things. They've already told me about it. So look, we go back and work, but look, we came what we came to do, and we got the wins that we needed to get the win.
I think it's fair to say a star's been born today. I mean, that's what this BOXXER tournament's for. I mean, obviously, most of us probably hadn't heard of you before this, but you've been a world kickboxing champion. Want to look to go on and do big things in boxing now?
100%. I didn't come into boxing just to play at this. I came to boxing to live up to my dreams. A star wasn't born tonight. A star was already there, ready to be shone. That's what happened tonight. I was highly underestimated in here tonight. I was highly underestimated, and what can I say? We showed him what we can do.
I mean, you just answered so many, so many questions, so many tick boxes. The heart check, the chin check, the power. I mean, everything there. I mean, that final, I tell you, me and my colleagues in the press were saying we were mentally drained after that. It was just so intense.
It's got to be one of the best BOXXER finals, right?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
That was, yeah, it was tough. It was tough. I remember sitting down in second thinking, I've got to find something special, and I did. Got to sit down after second into third, and it was, what the hell? It's we do this in training, and it's empty your tank. I empty my tank in the second round. That third round was my 10th round that we do every single week. We find that something special, something within here. We find that, and we found that tonight to get the win.
I guess that's what champions have got inside them that us normal mortals can't understand. But I mean, tell me about the fight. So I mean, Ryland, he looks bigger than most of his opponents, and a lot of people say his physical strength is a big factor.
His physical strength was a big factor, but I think I exposed some certain things that, like, if you can box him, you can beat him, and I think I did that tonight.
Absolutely.
100%.
And how did you think his power felt? Did you feel buzzed a couple of times?
There was a power there, definitely. He's a big lad, but I think I buzzed him a few times as well. You can see that. I split that cut open straight away, so it was a war, end to end. It was a war. So what more can they want for a final?
It was the dream final. Just, I guess now it's over. Now you can look to the future. I know fighters don't like to look ahead when you've got something in front of you, but now, I mean, you are essentially
take it easy,
still
guys.
a novice.
Safe to our back.
5-0 now, right?
Take it easy, safe to our back. Take it easy. Take it easy, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Take it easy. See you later, bro. See you later.
That's just you're beating opponent violently, giving you his courtesies there. Yeah, I mean 5-0 now, still a novice pro, but do you want to push on quickly? I mean, you've been to the top at kickboxing, so do you need to go slow? Are there a lot of things technically that you need to move?
I've got one thing you need to know. I've got a very, very good team around me. If they weren't confident in putting me into the tournament at such a novice stage in my professional boxing career, I say it like this because I'm not a novice. I've been through the trenches in kickboxing. I've done the 12 rounds multiple times. I know what I'm doing in the ring, and that proved tonight. So I'm not a novice. I fully trust my coaches and my team. Whatever they say, I do. As long as I do as they say, I win. Proof's in the pudding there tonight.
Would you like to look at the titles? One of the other contestants there, Tion Gibbs, is the Midland area lightweight champion. You could have fought him today. Maybe now go for over 10 rounds for the title.
Whatever, I'm ready.
He's going to do what he's told.
I'm doing, exactly.
Coach, can we get coaching?
This is my coach, Simon and Kuku.
Coach, sorry,
Simon.
Yeah, okay. I mean, like I said, he answered so many questions. What do you want him to do next?
He's going to have a rest. He's worked hard for this. He's worked long and hard. We've done 7-8 days worth of graft every week for the last 6 weeks. So he deserves a little bit of a rest to sit down. They want to talk to us in the week about what their next plan is, what the goals are. They want to talk to him. He's a massive talent. He's got a huge demographic that is all, they're going to be all over him now. He's raised a huge, and every question there was in the market, he's answered. Like you said, he's got a chin. He's got the speed, he's got boxing ability, he's got power, he's got the ability to change his game plan during a fight. You saw in that second fight where he came out in the second round and he started getting a bit, started getting caught with a few shots. He was able to change his game plan like that. He came back to the corner, he sat down, he went, I know what I've got to do, coach. And then he came back out and he boxed his head off. So you know that he's answered every question that there is out there for him. Now, all we've got to do is keep building on that foundation. He's got a solid foundation already, like he said. He's not a kid. He's not new in the game. He's already been in the fight game for a long time. But now, we just need to keep working on those little things. There's a couple of things in there that, we didn't want him taking as many shots as he did in that last round. He's got a big heart and he wants to prove it, unfortunately. We didn't want him to. We wanted him to just dance around and ping his head off. But, look, it ultimately now it comes down to what's on the table, what the offers are. I'm certain that there'll be loads of people out there now that want to talk to him. And we're just going to have those conversations and see what's next on the roadmap.
100%.
Yeah, Dylan, your coach just alluded to there, the demographic. I don't think there's ever been a British Indian champ, has there?
British Punjabi champ? No, there hasn't. There's a few guys down in London, there's a few guys up north, there's a few guys dotted around the country, but I want to be the first one on Sky Sports. I want to fly the flag for my culture because, look, I wear my kundaan proud on my chest. This is who we are.
Absolutely, and I guess this is something more for the promoters, but I mean, India's an enormous untapped market. I mean, seeing like Amir Khan, he's to tap into the British Pakistani market and then Pakistan and the Middle East as well. You've got a huge potential market over there in India.
I've got to look. I'm lucky that wherever I go, I've got a good fan base. Well, I say fans, they're not fans, they're supporters. Still, I know every single one of the people out there supporting me tonight. That's the sort of person that I am, I like to be in touch with the people that support me, and I owe it down to them guys that come out and paid the money to come and see me tonight, because without that, nights like this wouldn't come back to Coventry, and I think we proved tonight that we can have the big nights again in my city, and I want them. I want to be main event again.
Absolutely, yeah, that'd be the dream. Big arena, filled out, all your fans. Alright, just lastly, I mean, so you've helped in the family business, you're obviously a success in your chosen career. What's left? The arranged marriage?
No chance. Tough decisions, my granny just walked in here as well. Tough decisions tonight, but tough decision to make, sorry. But yeah, I'll sit down and have a break and
It's going to be an exciting journey, we look forward to following it with you.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Dylan, thanks for your time.
Cheers, thank you.
Video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.